Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this market. So yesterday was 420. Hopefully you guys had a 420. I didn't. Actually got injured. That's why I didn't drop a video. So I'm out here limping around in a whole bunch of pain, but it's all good. We gonna get this money still. So I want to talk to you guys about the total chart, show you guys where our resistance is. I want to talk to you guys about the total 2 and also the Bitcoin chart. Now, a lot of people have been telling me, hey man, all these coins are pumping around me and I'm missing out and they're having a hard time being patient with the coins that they hold. So what that tells me is they're not happy with their current holdings. And the thing that I did when I wasn't happy with my current holdings was I changed my strategy. Now, I didn't change it too much. I still kept a bunch of coins that I really believed in, but on the side I was like, you know what, I see so much opportunity in this market. This bull run is going crazy right now. This is the biggest financial opportunity of a lifetime, and what I decided to do was learn how to trade and start getting into some short-term trades and stuff like that. So when I see things pumping and when I see good chart action looking like it's gonna take off, then I will make a small trade, take my profit, get out and add to the coins that I believe in long term, that I'm being patient with. So today I want to talk to you about some short-term plays that I'm looking at right now on these charts. So if you're excited about that, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, share the video, help me get this channel to 10K subscribers. Shout out to all my new subscribers, finally hit 6K. That's like crazy. I didn't even think I was gonna ever hit that much, but shout out to you guys. Yeah, first things first, let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart. So this is the Bitcoin chart right here that I showed last time in the video, that just been adding to it, and I put this resistance line right here. Kind of crazy it bounced on there, but it went under it, well below the 34. But I see the TDI is getting a little bit on the oversold, so hopefully we have some recovery and pop back up above this 34 and continue this run for Bitcoin. That's the only thing I can think of for Bitcoin right now. We are holding up, you know, some pretty cool levels. Like, so 51 is kind of the main support we have right now. And, you know, below that, like I said, as long as we don't fall to like 42,000, then I still feel okay with this bull run. And going to the Bitcoin dominance chart, you can see these patterns I've been having in this chart for a cool minute. And it broke below this trend line right here, this blue trend line, and right here at 50%, that's the flippening, and 46% was where Bitcoin dominance got to, you know, some pretty crazy levels in 2018. The lowest that it ever got to was 35%. So that will be the big alt run that I'm thinking of right there. If we get to about 35% on the Bitcoin dominance again, that's when I'll feel like, okay, this altcoin season is over. So yeah, being patient with coins gets kind of hard, but you got to do it. You got to be patient. Sometimes take a little bit of profit, and you know, you can go ahead and take that profit and try to look at some short-term gains and stuff like that. Now, this could be pretty tough time to do that, so I advise that you watch a couple videos about learning how to trade. I'll make a couple videos if you guys want me to, just put it in the comment box. But Bitcoin dominance is way down here on the RSI, so let me change this so you guys can see this color. So Bitcoin dominance is way down here, so I'm thinking that it might spike back up into this pattern. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen for sure. It might just keep going down because altcoins are going crazy right now, but just, you know, usually when things get oversold, they bounce back up, and the Bitcoin dominance is super oversold, so it could be hard trading for the altcoins for, you know, the next couple days or so, but we'll see. We'll be monitoring that real close, because some of the coins that I'm thinking about trading right now are looking pretty nice. So I have one that had some FUD today, or they had an announcement that didn't plan out cool, but I've been looking at buying this coin for a long time, and that is Zero Chain, Zcn. So today you see a nice fat dip. Now what happened with this dip was the CEO came out and was like, we're partnered with like a top company, we're partnered with the top company, and we're partnered with the top company. And then they made the announcement and people weren't happy with the announcement. They weren't actually partnered like directly, it was like indirectly. People thought it was a scam, but I think the partnership is cool, and I'm looking at how this recovers because I want to get into this coin. I'm pretty sure that it is probably oversold after this, and might have a nice spike once people do some more research. So do some research on Zero Chain, Zcn. Take a look at this chart. We already see maybe it might start to have a recovery here, or it might keep going down, but I'm keeping a close eye on this one. Real quick, I didn't show the total chart, so this is where we are in the whole cryptocurrency thing. Now this is important to watch to see if we should even open up any positions. Now if I extend this Fibonacci retracement that I had on here for a long time to the right, we can see we bounced right back under this this top line on the fib retracement right here, and let's just see if we get back above that, and then I can finally get rid of this thing. But the cool thing is we are still above the 34, holding up some nice support on that, so that might look good for all of the coins. So the Omi chart. Now this is my chart of Omi right here on the 4-hour chart. Couple nice things we see happening. We see a nice recovery, getting back above the 34. Now got above the 34, came back down and tested it, stayed above it, and then now it's bouncing off of it. So hopefully we can get back up to this 200 and spike right here to this 200. Now this would be not part of my long-term holdings. I have a nice big bag of Omi that I'm holding long-term. When the price got down, it really hurt my heart, but I will trade it when I see good gains, because I'm pretty used to looking at this chart for a long time. But anyways, so right here we see that hopefully we can get back up to maybe the 008, the 0.008. And if we get back above the 200 for Omi, then that would be great. They have a drop tomorrow coming on VV, so it might be spiking up some of this Omi price right here. So that looks pretty good. Going on the daily, we are still not back above the 13 on the daily, so that's something that I'm paying attention to as well. When we get back above that, I will feel a lot more excited. But we have also right here the MACD is starting to curve back up. Look at this histogram coming back up. So let's hope that Omi does its thing in the next couple of days. That is definitely one that I'm keeping my eye on chart wise, because if I can get back up to the all-time high of 0.01, that would be a pretty nice trade. So Trac, this is the chart of Trac right here. Now I'm very bullish on Trac. If you watch my channel, you hear me talk about it all the time. I haven't actually made a Trac video going deep into Trac in a while. I should probably do that. But as long as people are excited about VeChain, I'm excited about Trac. The price looks pretty cool. We got the 13 curving up, looking like it wants to cross the 34, probably to push us above this 200. And you see what happens when things get above the 200. Like when things get above the 200, it is nice. So I'm waiting for this to see if that happens. If it gets rejected like it did here, came back down, try to retest it, and it didn't work. So this is going to be the second time we can try to test the 200 on Trac. Now this is one that I'm looking at for sure in the long term, but on the short term, like I said, I'm used to the chart. I could look at this chart and say, hey, maybe there's an opportunity to just make some short-term plays and take advantage of some gains. Now it's definitely profit taking season, and it's buy the dip season. Like buy these dips and then take profit when they come back up. Think about everybody who didn't take profit on Dogecoin. You know what I mean? Like that was a lot of wreckage going on over there at Dogecoin. Now another coin that I'm keeping an eye on is Mist. Now that's Alchemist, and it's also a coin that I've been looking at for a while because I think it has some pretty cool fundamentals. And yeah, with the V3 of Uniswap and all these things coming up, we can see what's going to happen with this. We can see it has a lot of hype right now, probably because the the pump from the video, so I'm gonna wait for this to, you know, probably dip back down in the next day or so, hopefully, and maybe I could pick me up some of that. So in order of what I'm doing first, so first things first, I'm gonna be looking at the Zcn chart. I'm also thinking of doing this Omi chart trade right here. It's looking pretty nice, having a nice recovery, and the Trac chart. Now, definitely profit taking season, definitely buy the dip season, definitely be patient with your impatient ass season, because you know what I mean, like, we just have to wait for things to happen, and as long as we are above some certain levels on these charts, then you know we could feel okay. If things start dumping even more than they already have, then we could have, you know, some other things going on, you know, but just the same thing, like going down, it'll have to retest going down. So when it starts going down, then on those retests, that's when I'm gonna have to get out. But I don't think we're going down right now. We bullish. The market is super bullish right now. You see how, yeah, you know, people just made a ton of money in Dogecoin. That money might flow into altcoins. I don't know what's gonna happen. Just be ready for anything, like I've been saying. So like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let me know if you guys are holding any of these coins that I talked about today. Till next time, peace.